record.
We're back.
Yeah, hang on. Okay, how's it going, guys?
It's been a while.
Yeah, we're getting back into the groove of things.
My hair is full of secrets. I have no idea why it's so big, but we're rolling with it, I guess. It's not intentional.
Your hair's full of secrets. I love it.
I'm
Christy, and this is the Knitalong podcast.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, if you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
Yes, episode 20.
20. I never thought we would see the day.
I never did either.
Cheers to that.
Oh, I forgot to pour mine in a glass. It's alright.
Oh, well. The
Rosé,
can's cute.
Rosé in a can.
Compliments of Christy.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I find myself buying more and more canned wine as like the summer season approaches.
I've never done it before today.
No?
I didn't even know it was a thing.
There are some nice ones. We took the train down to Chicago a few weeks ago and we got, I told Matt I wanted like a mimosa before we left, and he's like, I can't find the little like bottles of bubbly. I'm like, you're not looking in the right place. But he found like these Bellini cans, and then he found some like French 75 cans, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds delightful.
That works, yeah.
So we got that instead.
Nice.
Yes, train wine is the best wine. Well, when you're on a train, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. We're a little rusty. It's been probably...
Yeah. Well, like, you were gone, and then you were sick, and my husband was, like, out of town a bunch.
Yeah.
So we just couldn't...
No apologies,
get it together.
I think we're better in the summer.
We are better in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
When there's less people knitting.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, work has been pretty slow this year, but I'm still like super busy all the time. I don't know. I think I just keep making more work for myself than I need to.
Yeah.
So we are on all of the social medias. I'll post here where you can find us.
Yes.
We're most active on Instagram, I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I'm like really bad at posting stuff on Ravelry, and
Oh yeah,
that sounds so bad.
All of my projects are really old.
We should just have like FO photo shoot days, like in the fall.
We totally should.
Because it's gonna be like gross in a week, probably.
We should do it at Rhinebeck. I don't want to bring all our stuff to Rhinebeck. No, never mind.
Maybe we'll do it before.
Terrible idea.
We'll do it before Rhinebeck.
Yeah.
Because we're both going to Rhinebeck.
Yes. So, come say hey.
But not Edinburgh Yarn Festival.
No, they're taking a year off.
Which is great because I'm sure they could use a break, but also a huge bummer because I'm going to be in England that same time for a wedding, and I was like, I'm going finally! And no, that's just not happening.
Oh wow.
Maybe I'll still go to Edinburgh though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's lovely.
Oh, I've been before. It's great.
Oh,
like,
okay.
We loved it. Or maybe we'll go somewhere new.
Yeah.
But either way, we'll be in England next March.
Nice.
So, should we talk about our next knit-along?
Yes.
Since it's been a while.
Yeah, our last one kind of fizzled.
Yeah, we were just kind of phoning it in a little bit. So. But good job to everybody who participated.
Yeah.
It was accessories. I can't even remember. Count the small things.
Yeah.
Yes, we failed stupendously.
But our new one, Caitlin Hunter along.
Any Caitlin Hunter pattern, whichever you want. It can be a hat, it can be a shawl, a sweater, plenty of options. And we're going to kick it off on May 15th, so about 2 weeks from now. It's April 25th.
The 25th. It's my brother's birthday, and I just realized I didn't text him.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. I'll text him
birthday,
tomorrow.
Brother. Is he in Portland now?
Yeah, my little brother moved to Portland.
To make kombucha, right?
To make kombucha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty Portland thing to do.
I know. It's very Portlandy.
Michelle gave me that little SCOBY over there. Yep. I haven't taken care of it though, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry, Michelle. You carried it all the way to the city for me.
Oh.
But
I gotta see Michelle next time I don't have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with you. Michelle, I'm coming.
Yeah, Michelle, I'm coming, but with Thomas trains.
I'm coming with Christy and her Thomas trains.
Yes.
Yeah, Caitlin Hunter Cal. Whatever you want to knit that is by Caitlin Hunter. And it's going to be for 2 months, so May 15th through July 15th. And then after that, we're going to do a Rhinebeck or not sweater cal. So if you're going, awesome, cast on your Rhinebeck sweater and chat with us. If you're not, just cast on something that you're super excited for, a sweater you're super excited for.
I thought of something.
Uh-oh.
We should get a prize at Rhinebeck.
Yes, that sounds fun. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Because we're both going to Rhinebeck this year. It's Christy's first year.
I'm so excited.
So
I'm not pregnant or haven't had
Yeah.
baby for like the first
She's
time
my
in forever.
little guys.
Yeah.
And I'm not pregnant either because... So yeah, it'll go from August 1st until Rhinebeck. So plenty of time. And then we'll pick up a prize at Rhinebeck. And yeah. So 2 cals back to back.
Yes.
Because all I want to knit is sweaters lately.
I know. Yeah, well, we'll get to it.
Yes. You finish anything. It's been forever.
I finished 2 things.
Oh my gosh.
It's very exciting.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you.
I think someone
Did they glean it for
I think
you?
they cleaned it for me.
Ooh.
So, I don't know if you guys remember this throwback sweater
Oh
that
my
I was doing
gosh.
for my work out of Shibui Drift. So this is Drift in mineral, and then the yellow is pollen, the blue is, oh my gosh, what's the blue? Cove, and the purple is velvet.
It's so
So
beautiful.
this is the throwback. It's super soft. The yarn is 15 cashmere, 85 extra fine merino. It's super soft.
Oh my gosh.
But it was on display at my...
And it was gleaned.
And it was gleaned by
It was
someone.
clearly gleaned.
Someone asked me if I put mohair in the yoke because it was so terrible.
Oh.
But I finished this sucker right under the wire. I was weaving it ends before I had to go to work. So I wasn't about to glean it. I had to get it turned in. But anyway, it's done.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Have you worn it yet?
No.
No.
And I only worked on this for a couple of months, so I'm kind of
Yeah.
I just picked it up the other day from work, so I'm just kind of whatever.
It'll be old again.
In the fall, I like it. And then
Oh my god.
I count this.
Oh my god.
I count this as finished. So I got a new kitten. So knitting has been a little difficult at my house right now. But I finished my
I'm so excited.
Find Your Fade after 500 years.
I'm so excited.
But I haven't woven in the ends yet
It's
because
fully
I
down.
only work on this at my son's physical therapy appointments because my kitten just attacks it and I don't want him to snag
Oh
it.
my gosh.
But I gotta weave in the ends. So this is in Veil. I'm sure everyone who's watched this knows that because it's seen it 20 times.
This is the official project of the podcast.
I know, seriously. But it's done. Hooray. I love it. I'm never knitting one again.
Do you remember the colors?
No.
Okay, send them to me.
Yeah, I will. I think, yeah. It's Brooklyn Tweed Veil.
Oh, it's so good.
So it's done. I don't
And
think
it's
beautiful. So, I like it.
Oh yeah. It looks good with your denim.
It does. That's why. So, yep.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
So that's exciting. I just have to block it. Weave in the ends.
Oh. There's a ruckus.
There's some cats.
There's multiple cats in the kitchen right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see if I can get these without disrupting everything. I do not have that exciting of finished objects. I finished 2 pairs of socks. So, here's pair 1. Excuse my nails, I was repotting stuff before Christy came over. So this is Gumdrop Buttons, Nomadic Yarn, Spark Sock. Nothing too exciting. These should have been my Christmas socks last year, the year before. I finally finished them. And then I have Polyjuice Potion. I have no idea why I made these so big, but whatever. It works. Polyjuice Potion. Oh no. on Tweety Sock, Nomadic Yarns. You know the drill by now.
Mm-hmm.
And I really love these ones. They're super fun. It's gonna rain tonight, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's going to rain, so that's probably
Just
why
crazy cats.
this is happening. And they're going in my box of socks. I bought a box.
Oh, that's so cute.
From Home Goods.
Of course.
Shocking, I know. And it's like already almost too small. So I have 4 pairs in there. And then the 2 that I just finished. So I bought a bigger box. I'll share that when I have more socks to put in there. So yeah, 6 pairs total for the year so far. I was trying to do 2 or 3 pairs a month, so I'm kind of behind on April. I haven't finished anything, so we'll see. What are you working on?
Why don't you go first? Because I'm almost at the end of this row.
I have 1,000 things that I'm working on. Like, all of my whips exploded. We'll start with the one that you saw last time. It looks promising, though. I am sure most of these are in the middle of rows because it's been a month or whatever, however long it's been. Yes, this one is almost at the start of a row. So this is Odyssey.
Ooh, I love that.
It's really nice. It's covered in cat fur because it's really dark. So this is Odyssey by Joji Locatelli. It's her free shawl pattern that she released at the beginning of the year. And oh, I got cat fur up my nose now. We're fine.
I just spilled wine on my shirt too.
So this is Odyssey by Joji Locatelli in Harrisville Designs Nightshades. I think this is Fever Dream. It's the one that is the red over dye. So the base is like a dark, the dark base, and then it's Cormo. And it's over dyed in color, so it's very subtle. You can see it a bit, but it's so lovely to work with. It's super soft. The Cormo is great. And I'm almost done with it. I have one more little lace chart to do. And then I think there's a little bit more garter. And then I'm done. And this is in my Tanae Casey faux fringe bag. Really nice. And then I have, this is very on topic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, I love it.
Oh no, this is at the end of a row. So I decided that I want multiple Halloween sweaters this year. So I started them now because I know myself. Throwback Halloween.
Now, did you just go straight through with the Nora?
I did not.
No?
No, I played around with it a little bit. I did a little bit of both. So this is Throwback by Andrea Mowry, and it's using Yarn on the House Daughter in Black Truffle as the main color, and then I used some Deep Stash Noro in Silk Garden colorway 349. I bought this when I worked at Wool.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's like, what, 8 years ago?
Yeah.
9 years ago? Yeah, Deep Stash. And I love it. I love it. So I did alternate the Noro a little bit. I played around with it because so this was from an old project that I frogged and came back to and just ripped out. I had a bunch of little yarn balls and I kind of needed to do that, but yeah, I'm a big fan.
That looks good. I love it.
And I think I'm at the ribbing now, which is why I stopped working on it, because I need to find a needle. So yeah, it should be done by fall. Even though now it's getting too hot to work on the big projects.
Suffer through.
I know. I mean, it'll probably, it's supposed to snow this weekend maybe.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I just bought like all my plants.
I know, I just planted all my plants. Yeah, I have lettuce out there and broccoli and stuff. Yeah, maybe like a little tiny bit on Saturday, so cover everything if you need to.
Everything's going back in the garage.
And then this is in a bag my mom made me. It's we're calling it the, something Diagon Alley. Trip to Diagon Alley.
It's cute.
Lots of Harry Potter stuff on there. And then my other Halloween, I can't remember if I cast this on before we...
No.
No, I don't think so. So this is in my Home Row Fiber Co.
It's so cute.
bag. I love this so much. All of the witchy stuff, please. So this is a yarn shirt, as Quinn would call it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the So Faded pattern by Andrea Mowry, but I'm not fading, I'm just striping. I tried it on, it's a little bit too big, so I think I'm going to steek it. Hey! The cat is on the counter where she should not be. You...
They have spring fever.
You're not getting the sink. What are you doing in there?
Spray bottle.
Yep. I have it. She crawled in the sink. That was a first. She's never done that. And she's the only one that can jump up there. But yes. So yarn shirt, Halloweeny. So this is like gonna be super extra. But I think I'm gonna steek it and do like black collar and ribbing and stuff. And then I kind of want to do orange like elbow patches.
Oh my gosh, that'd be
like
so
shaped
cute.
like pumpkins maybe, because I'm ridiculous.
That'd be really cute.
We'll see if I actually follow through, but it sounds like a good idea. And I love it. So I'm like 4 inches into the body now, I think. And this is Tosh Twist Light, one of a kind, and Onyx. So, still using Tosh, probably won't be buying more, but you know how it goes. There's a lot in my stash.
Yeah, me too.
And then this is my Game of Thrones project.
What?
Because Game of Thrones is back.
Is
So I've only been working on this when I watch Game of Thrones.
I'll have to talk about this later.
Oh gosh, they're going crazy. So it looks so impressive, right? It's super nice yarn though.
Is this Retrosaria?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So this is Harrow by Shannon Cook. And it's a shawl with lacy details and some stripes and an applied border. I'm using Retrosaria Brusca in 13C, oh no, B, and 6B. And I was inspired by a beautiful sweater that I saw on Instagram. I'll post the name if I can remember. But it's only done in 2 colors, but I'm doing this one in 3. So this is the main color, and then there's stripes throughout the body that I'm going to do in this color, and then the applied border is going to be this color. So it'll be fun, slightly beachy. Oh, and I do want to talk about this bag.
It's really cute.
So this was a stash enhancement, but my friend Jocelyn of Owool, this is her dog, Lumi. She is the inspiration for this bag, and it is
Oh my god.
cats. So this is Home Row Fiber Company bag again, and she is doing I think $10 from every bag sale to her local dog rescue organization, and she put her dog, she put Jocelyn's dog, and another dog on the bags, and they're limited edition. And I had to get a Lumi bag because Lumi is wonderful, and so is Owool and Jocelyn. So yes, they're still available. These ones are on Jocelyn's site now. I'm not sure if they're available on Home Row as well. And then my last whip, oh, I have socks too. I'll breeze through those though. So, yeah, right. So I got picked to do another test knit for Shannon Cook. This is her, I'm allowed to show it, I'm pretty sure. So this is the Courage Shawl by Shannon Cook. It should be out towards the end of May, I believe. And I love it so much. I started it this morning and I'm like dreaming about the next time the next time I can work on it. Why?
Hang on, hang on.
Oh my gosh, she's throwing it. She's throwing it in the air.
Hang on. Here. Come on. Come on. Come on.
What did you do with it?
I threw it. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she thinks I threw it upstairs. Go in the living room.
Go bother your dad.
Bye.
They're never like this. I don't know why. Yes. So it's spring, and the cats are crazy, and it's gonna rain.
Oh yeah, she thinks I threw it upstairs. I'm sorry.
Go get your dad.
I'm sorry, Chunk.
She looks so confused. She's also trying to jump into the dye dungeon constantly, And I'm like, you're not gonna make it, so just don't even try. Yes, Courage Shawl, Shannon Cook. I'm using so I pretty much wound up all of the single skein of worsted that I have, which isn't very many, but I couldn't find a match. I was like, everything's too muted, so I just went for it, and I love it. So this is Plucky Knitter, Trusty, and Triple Crown. Spin Cycle, Yarns, Dream State, and Verba Volant. And the pink is Oxford 2.0 by Plucky and Kiki. And yeah, I'm really liking it so far. I think it'll be fun. And this was a lot more muted than I thought it would be, which is kind of why I was like, what do I use? Because I had a plan, and then it came and it's more muted, so we adapted. I think it'll work. And then this is in another one of the bags that my mom made me. House plants. It's cute. Crazy plant lady. And then breezing through socks really quickly. You Win or You Die. Game of Thrones. Tweety sock. I really like this one.
Whoa, is this like your regular color on Tweety sock?
This is a new one.
Oh, it's a new one.
It's a new one.
Oh, okay, because I have the other one. I have socks in the other one. Sorry.
So I have When You Play the Game of Thrones.
Yes, that's the one I have.
And then this one is the new one, You Win or You Die. So it's all the like houses that are still involved.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so continuation. Cool. I really like it. I love the tweed. I'm a sucker for tweed. And then I have this very old whip that I have resurrected. Meet Me in Montauk on Spark Sock. Why? She goes crazy. Like, she like has so much energy. Everything's a mess. Mountain Bed on Tweety. I just started the ribbing on this last night. And then this one, I have no idea where the other one is, but it's almost done. This is a new color. This is My Girl on Tweety sock as well. Yes. I'm trying really hard to work on socks because I've neglected them, but I want to knit sweaters. Why? So what are you working on?
So I just have one whip. So last podcast I was like, we're going to a fancy cat show. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I remember.
Since then we adopted a fancy cat. So we have a new kitten.
He's super adorable and super fancy.
His name is Miles. He's an Abyssinian. He's on my personal Instagram if you want to see what he looks like. But he's a chewer.
Oh no.
And he needs constant supervision, so I haven't really been knitting a ton. But
I know what that is.
I have a hipster started. So I just started a couple days ago. So this is in Blue Sky Alpaca's wool stock, which is like a 100% wool DK weight yarn, even though it says it's called wool stock.
Is it DK?
Yeah, it's DK, but it's called wool stock worsted.
Hmm.
So we like had it in our worsted section at work for a while, and then we're like, wait a minute, this isn't worsted.
I bought it for a sweater and it didn't work, and that must be why.
That must be why. So this is, I wrote it down because I brought the other skein. I forgot the other skein. This is Midnight Sea, so it's kind of like a bluey black color, which is I really like it. Really deep. So that's all I've been working on. I caught like my annual spring sewing bug. Oh. So I have been sewing. I made some pajama pants for my son, and then my daughter's birthday is next Friday, and I haven't started this yet, but I'm making her a doll, like a doll of her, and then a dress that matches. Gosh. And like
I love it.
I had some trouble like finding like a fabric that was like remotely close to her skin color. Mm-hmm. That wasn't just like ivory, like didn't have like I needed like a little bit of peach in it or something. So I found it yesterday, so now I can get started. 'Cause that's sort of like the main, like the beginning step is like the doll body, you know?
Yeah.
So.
You have your pattern picked out and everything? Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, that'll be adorable.
Yeah, so I'm making her own doll and then a matching dress for her birthday. But today's Thursday, her birthday's a week from tomorrow.
You can do it.
We'll see. So.
Hopefully it won't snow, so you can send husband and children outside and
I'll probably just do it at night.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully I can get it all done. But yeah, I've been on like a fabric buying binge.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's really not great.
There's some cute stuff out there now.
I know, I bought fabric for a swimsuit. I've never made a swimsuit.
Oh, you can.
They had a remnant. They had a remnant at Joann's yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Of like a four-way stretch or whatever. What you need.
Michelle, you made a swimsuit, didn't
I know. Yeah, Michelle.
you? Yeah.
Teach me your ways. But yeah, it's like really pretty emerald green.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, it was like $8.
Oh, yeah.
So
Perfect.
if I can make an $8 swimsuit,
Yeah, perfect.
be sweet.
I have a few dresses that my mom has made me out of like the swim material. It's really nice. Like, they're super comfy.
Yeah.
So even if you can't, I'm sure you could find something to use it even if you don't.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I've been sewing a lot.
I see some stuff.
I bought so much yarn.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god.
I love it though.
Okay, so I don't know. I've had a lot of like stressful things going on in my life for the past like month or so. And I don't really drink, and I don't smoke, and
yarn.
I buy yarn, you know? I don't really buy clothes, I buy yarn. So, I have been wanting to make a no-frills sweater forever. And I wish I brought the contrast yarn, but I forgot it. But I had, in my deep stash, I had Madeline Tosh in Euro sock in the kitten colorway, which is like a taupey, browny, gray color. So I bought, the no frills sweater, it's like a thin green weight yarn held together with a mohair. So I bought this like berry color, this is the raspberry silk cloud to go with that brown. I think it'll look really cool, kind of marled. So I bought 4 of them.
I was with you when you bought that.
Yes, this was like a while ago.
This was when we drank mimosas.
It's been so long since we we went to lunch and shared like a bucket of mimosas.
Yeah, it was delightful.
Yeah, it was fun.
Mango won, I think.
Yeah, mango was better than we had pomegranate and mango. And then, well, I'll pull stuff from that trip.
Alright. I know what most of this is for.
Yeah. And then, so when we went out, Ashley had just cast on her yarn shirt. And my shop just started carrying hedgehog, so I had hedgehog fever.
It's terrible.
So I decided to make my daughter a copycat stripy yarn shirt. So this top pink one is Sorry Not Sorry, and the bottom one is Magpie in hedgehog sock.
And I bought a sweater quantity of that.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
Shocking. Yeah.
So I have that going. And then I bought this one. This is Pinky Swear. And I bought it to go with Zephyr to make like a stripy yarn shirt for my daughter also. But then I was working and I didn't realize that I had bought a Pinky Swear, and I bought 2 more to make a sweater for my daughter. So now I have 3. So now I think I'm going to make like a totally out of the box for me pink fingering weight sweater.
Do it. We'll learn how to steek together.
I am not steaking.
No, okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll steek by
I've steeked before and it ended in tears.
No.
I made my son,
Oh no.
I made my son a Big Lebowski sweater out of Shelter, and I steeked it, and it did not, no.
No!
It was horrible.
Out of Shelter.
Yeah, it was, and undiscounted Shelter. Because usually I get a discount. But, no. So I bought those when I was working, and then I was at work, and I was helping someone on our Ravelry computer, and I came across a pattern called Colibri, I don't know, Colibri sweater, and it's a little girl sweater that's a rounded yoke with hummingbirds.
Oh, cute.
So I bought Piri. So this would be like the main color. This is the Aurora colorway. So I bought Piri for the main, and then I bought Thaw and Nocturne for the yoke.
Pretty.
For my daughter, because She like really likes it when I make her stuff.
It reminds me of jadeite.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's really
isn't it?
pretty.
Yeah, I love it. So anyway, so I bought those when I was working a couple weeks ago, and then our friend Diane of Suburban Stitchers. Hi, Diane.
I still haven't been in yet. I need to go tomorrow.
She's having a trunk show at our shop,
which is crazy. I love it.
I told her I would swing by and check it out because I wasn't working while the trunk show was going on. So I brought my daughter after ballet class. We swung by on Monday, and I picked up some stuff. So this is La Boheme. This is her Merino DK. So I bought 3 of these. It's so pretty. I love it so much. And then I'm gonna hold it together with this frost mohair lace. I think I'm making something for my kid.
You need something for yourself.
They only had 2 of the mohair. If they had 3, I would have bought like a adult sweater quantity of this, but they didn't have it, so I just thought I would do that.
Did you buy all of this?
No.
Okay. I want this one.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I love it. And then my daughter was like, told me that she wanted a sweater out of this yarn, so I just bought it.
Okay.
So some ultra wool fine. It's like superwash merino. What is it? I think just like superwash wool.
Didn't Grayson go through a red phase as well?
He is still in that red phase.
Yeah. So
yes.
All your kids are gonna be.
Yeah.
Red people.
But I think I'm gonna make her like a little like cardigan to go over dresses and stuff.
That'll be really cute.
And that's everything, which is a lot for me because I usually kind of try not to buy yarn, but
it's all for your kids. So
I've been like stress buying yarn.
I have not been buying much yarn. I've replaced the yarn with plants. If you follow me on Instagram, you will. Christy sees they're everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a jungle retreat right now.
The yarn room turned into the plant room. Like you open the door and it just smells so good, and the air is like so like clean. I don't know. I love it. Also, a plant is cheaper than a skein of yarn.
It is.
But when you're buying like multiple plants a week, it's not really that big of a difference. So I've been buying a lot of plants. But I did go to YarnCon for the first year. YarnCon was on my birthday weekend, so me and Matt took the train down and we met up with Michelle and we went to YarnCon, and it was wonderful. It was my first year. It was really, really good. It was like a lot better than I expected. You know, we went to Vogue Knitting Live and it was like not great, so I was like, how good is YarnCon gonna be? YarnCon is awesome. So if you've never been and you're in the area, definitely go next year. So it's pretty small, but they've expanded a little bit this year, and it's at the local plumbers union. So we walked from the train station from Ogilvy, and it was only like a 20-30 minute walk, and it was nice out, so whatever. It's on one street, so you can't get lost. And on the way, we stopped at the Goodwill, and I found this like little sewing basket, but it has a spinning wheel on it, so I don't know what it's for. But it's something for crafting, and I was like, okay, cool. It was $4. I bought that. Maybe you keep your spindles in it. I'm not sure. And then I use this tote bag, which is also stash, technically. Plant Lady's a new cat lady. Got it from my plant shop. My local plant shop, because we have one of those. So I didn't really go into it with like rules for myself. Okay, I kind of did. But I had 2 patterns that I was shopping for, and then my main rule was like no sock yarn or minimal sock yarn unless you have like a pattern for it. So I bought, and I also really wanted to try buying from vendors that I've never purchased from. So I got some DK from Black Cat Fibers. They're really pretty. Like, look at those. So the top one is Dirt Nap, and the bottom one is the Brothel, and they are both 100% superwash merino, 231 yards. And I don't know what they'll be. Probably hats. Like, they're really pretty. I kept picking this one up, and I was like, ugh, I need it. They had a lot of really fun, like, variegated colors. I had a hard time like planning what I was going to buy with them, which is why I only bought one of each. But I think they'll work for hats or like a cowl or something. And then I stopped by Bumblebee. Oh no, not Bumblebee. I did buy Bumblebee. Okay, here we go. Bumblebee Acres Fiber Farm. She is very local to us. I think she's in like Harvard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I bought fiber from her before, but I love this color. And then I read the tag and I was like, okay, 100% getting it. So it is sock yarn. It is Coquette Sock, Superwash Corriedale and Nylon. And it is French Liaisons, Outlander inspired. So yes, super beautiful. I don't think I've ever used Corriedale for socks, so I'm excited about that. And then I went to Northern Beast Studios, who I've never purchased from before. They are I believe they're in Wisconsin. Oh no, what did you do?
I just tried to pet her and she did not like it.
Which one is
I don't know.
it? Agatha?
I think it's Agatha.
Agatha, yeah. two look very similar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah, Chunk is the nice one. Agatha gets moody
She
sometimes.
sat on my lap once and it was the best day ever.
Yeah. She's been Chunk has been super naughty all day. So this was like what stopped my my sock yarn kabash, you know. This is the YarnCon 2019 colorway.
I love that.
Made in Wisconsin. Okay. So Northern Bee Studios, I've never heard of them before, but they had some really beautiful stuff in their booth. They had like huge skeins, like 2 ends to weave in if I'm knitting a sweater skeins. Yeah. But I was like, you're like my second booth. I need to pace myself. So YarnCon 2019, Northern Bee Studio. It's very pretty. Oh, and I ran into Caleb for the first time. Caleb, if you're watching, I don't know if you're watching, but we always miss each other, so it was very exciting. We're Instagram friends. I met a few people, which was always lovely.
Is that like Amish? Close to
Amish?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I follow him.
Yeah. So that was very exciting. He took the train down. And both of these are the sturdy sock. I was in the booth when I ran into him, that's why it reminded me. Both of these are sturdy sock, which is 80/20 superwash merino and nylon.
I love that one. Holy cow.
Thrill Seeker,
Ooh.
right? It's so good.
Ah.
Yeah. So, I mean, no sock yarn, but I had to get these ones, right?
Yeah, you had to. I approve.
This one's exclusive, so whatever.
Yeah, totally.
And then I went to, I can't remember. She didn't label these. I'll see if I can find out who they're from, because she was selling yarn, like yarn, fiber, and hand spun. No, I haven't seen the wheel yet. Well, look at these.
I forgot about the wheel.
I know. My friend texted me. She's like, "Hey, so I'm friends with this like lady that owns a farm, and she needs some Angora sheep like fleeces spun. Do you know anybody?" I'm like, why don't I know how to spin? But no, I do not. The wheel is still not set up. So yes, hand spun. Again, you do not charge enough for your hand spun. These were $20 each. Yes. Look at how perfect this one is. It's Halloweeny. It's going to be a hat, probably. I haven't decided on these two yet, but I was thinking I could hold them with something else and do like 2 cowls or something, maybe like brioche cowls. I don't know. I wear more shawls and cowls, so we'll see. And then I went to, this was another one, Honey Girl Farms. She, I believe, is also from Wisconsin. And this is for a Tegna. How do you say it? Tegna by Caitlin Hunter. Maybe for the cow. We'll see.
Oh.
I do want to make a Soldotna crop, but this is for Tegna. This is Brianna McKenzie.
Oh, Outlander.
Outlander inspired. Yeah, I thought they were beautiful. I'm going to have to alternate because they're very different, but whatever. It's hand-dyed. You should always alternate if you can.
Boo.
I know. I'm used to it. And then this one, we were walking around. This was, so YarnCon's pretty small, but yeah, definitely recommend it. And this was upstairs, like, random booth. It was huge. I didn't know who was selling where. Like, there were a lot of people there. And this was not with the rest of the stuff. It was in, like, this bin. There's this giant bin, and it was, like, $5 skein. And most of it was, like, weird linen and, like, weird, like, potato-colored skeins and stuff. And I'm, like, looking at stuff, and I'm like, I need that. And I walk across the thing, and I'm like, it's in the $5 bin. And the girl's like, oh, are you ready? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, is this really $5? Because it's hot pink, and it's beautiful. And it's super wash merino. This is Bunny Badger Binky Worsted. So this is just like leftover from their last show. So that's why it was $5. I was considering holding these two together for like a cowl or something. Because I think this is about $150 and this is $150, so you could do some stripey stuff. Oh, I don't know where my pins went. I bought pins there too. They might be down here. Let's see. Oh, you would have appreciated the pins. I can't remember where I put them though.
Oh.
Oh.
That was it?
Oh.
All right. Aw.
So kitty in a basket of yarn. And then this one.
Oh, it's true.
It's true. Obama, I miss you. Yeah, so those are also from the same booth. I was only going to buy these, and then I saw the hot pink yarn, and I was like, give it to me.
We always, like, at home, we always go like, Barry, come back!
Please do. Oh my gosh, what if he's Biden's VP? Can he do that? I don't think he
so,
would. I don't think he would
yeah.
want to, but
Yeah.
I mean, if he could,
Yeah.
why not? And then the last thing I got at YarnCon is for my Soldotna crop.
Oh my god, are
Right?
you serious? It's so good. Oh my
I think I only need one of those, but I just bought two because it was too beautiful.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
So this is by Fiber
So you
Story.
need 4 colors for this one?
Yes.
Okay. I might need you to help me tomorrow if we hang out.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll totally blow off work to like
Okay.
go
I'll let you know.
shopping.
I'll let you know what's going on.
Okay. So this is by Fiber Story, who is she from Michigan? I feel like she's from Michigan.
I have some of her yarn from Stitches.
Yeah, I bought yarn from Stitches too.
Yeah, I just have like
ago.
1 skein. I haven't used it yet.
I bought 2 skeins of like a pumpkin, and I actually just found it because I was looking for yarn for the shawl.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, it's so beautiful. So the dark purple is blackberry. This one was so beautiful. I had to buy 2. It's like such a weird color, but it's beautiful.
That is sort of like the color I made for Q's blanket, baby blanket.
Is it?
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
I
it's
did
so
Tosh in. Oh my gosh, I can't remember now.
I probably know what it looks
Celadon.
like. Oh yeah, Celadon's a good
Yeah,
one.
I did her baby blanket in that. And like her whole
So
layette set
good.
was that.
So good. But I bought 2 because I needed 2 of them, just because I couldn't leave. Gilded and Emma.
Oh, I love that one too.
I'm so excited. So excited. And that is my haul.
Well
But
done,
then-
my friend.
But then
Well done.
I wasn't. I'm talking too much.
Fine, jeez.
So I've been pretty good with not buying yarn, but then Nerdbird Makery had an update, and do I need any more tote bags? No, but I felt like this was very on brand for me. Merino Noir, it's a wine bottle. And I had to get this little like Game of Thrones / Beyonce pin.
Oh, totally.
Slay all day.
Have you watched Homecoming yet?
Most of it. I listened to it.
I haven't watched it yet.
We started it. And then Kemper of Junk Yarn had an update, and she did like mystery bags. And I was like, oh, that sounds fun. So it's almost like it was handpicked for me.
Almost.
Which I don't know if it was. Kemper. If not, like, this was amazing. So I got a little project bag, and so the way it works is you pick like a tier, and I think they had $20, $50, $100. You pick the tier, and whatever you pick is just like either one of a kind or stuff that didn't sell, and she just lumps it all together for you. So I did the $50 package, and this is clearly worth way more than $50. So a little project bag, and then there is a code for her big pixel pattern download, a little junk yarn Your Junk pin, which I believe is by Shelly Can, and then 3 skeins of yarn. Matt is totally gonna steal this one. He's like, I want that one. So Eternal Sailor Moon on Starlit Sock. I think he loves Sailor Moon more than I do, which is ridiculous. But and then we have Punk Barbie on Soiree Single Ply.
I love it.
Can we just talk about her Barbie collection alone?
She's a Barbie collection?
She's a Barbie collection.
Oh, I should check that out. My kids are on a Barbie kick.
Punk Barbie, there's Astronaut Barbie, there's I think there's 4 total.
Really?
Vintage Barbie, yeah.
Ooh.
And then Hermione on Swift Sport 3-ply. So, yes. I love it. I love it all. I was very happy when I opened my package. I was like, I love all of these fandoms so much. And then Christy brought me presents when she came over. Interpretations, Volume 6.
Oh, I bought one too. I didn't bring it.
By
my acquisitions. I love this. I know, it's so good.
By our homegirls, Hoagie and Vera.
Mm-hmm.
And then she fed the addiction
Plants.
with a plant. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah. Succulents are so weird.
I love them. I bought some today.
I can't keep them alive.
They need a lot of sun.
Yeah, my house doesn't have that.
No. Mine are all like on the windowsills because they need a ton of sun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that is all the stash. I was like, I don't have that much stash, and then yeah, I had a lot of stash.
I need to knit.
Yeah, I haven't really felt like it the past few weeks.
Knit like the wind.
So.
I have so many whips too. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
See, all of my whips I feel like have reached the point where they're so far in, but they're not near the finish line.
I wonder if I could knit this at the movie theater. I bet I could.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to see the new Avengers on Saturday. I got tickets.
Get through that
And
next
a babysitter.
Get
I know,
through
I
that
need to get
next
through like
lace
the next
thing,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's how Odyssey
yeah.
is too.
It's like 3 hours.
Did you see the like CNET post about when you should pee?
No, my husband and I just decided we're not going to drink anything.
No. There's 3 periods where you should pee.
Really?
I'll send it to you if I can
Okay,
remember.
good. I need that.
Yeah.
I need that. And set like a timer on my like Apple Watch or something.
Yeah, there's like the one scene with Ant-Man, the one scene with like memories, and there's one scene it's like an hour and a half before the end. That's like your last scene.
Like this is your last chance.
Exit.
Your last chance
or your last exit before the highway takes over. Yeah.
But yeah, my husband wants to go really bad. I like all those movies, but I'm not really like, I don't like the Avengers ones as much as I like the individual.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I'm gonna go.
I'm not really
Chris Evans dies, I'm gonna riot.
Oh yeah, I love Chris Evans. He's so good on Twitter too.
I know. I wish he was still dating Jenny Slate. That was like my celebrity.
I know, I love them. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but I love it.
I know. Yeah.
I have not seen any. I saw the Iron Man movies, but like that was way
those
back.
Aren't even
like
that good.
those are like 2008 or whatever.
Yeah, those are old.
And I finally saw Black Panther, which I
it's
really
so good,
loved.
isn't it?
I love Black
Oh,
Panther.
I love it.
I do want to see Captain Marvel because 90s and girl power.
Yeah, I need to see that. We put on Black Panther for my son. I was like, this might be a little scary. And like, there's this one part where like someone's bleeding. He's like, nope, there's blood. This is too scary for me. You can't watch it anymore. I'm like, okay, we can turn it off. It's fine.
That's
He's
cute.
usually like pretty okay with movies.
At least he like let you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he wasn't traumatized later.
No.
That would have been me. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm like, oh.
No, he'll just be like, I think this is probably too scary for me. Let's turn it off. We're like, okay, it's
Aw.
fine.
We're back. If you're still here, this is generally where it goes into chaos. Oh, we didn't talk about dream knits.
We did not.
There's still knitting to be talked about.
There is.
What are you dreaming of?
The Understated Sweater by Joji Locatelli from Interpretation 6. Oh, I should have just like left the page open. That would have been smart. It's like it's right there.
There it is.
It's right there.
I really want one of her project
I would wear
bags
the
too.
bejesus out of this sweater if I owned it.
This started the boxy conversation. It's really pretty. It's boxy though.
And I just said that I'm kind of boxy and I just lean into it. Just like, yep.
And fighting it
where
still.
it is.
Oh, I like that too.
Oh yeah, the Resolute wrap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I briefly looked at this. I haven't looked at it yet though, because Christy just gave it to me.
Yeah, I like took a picture of it and I was like, don't buy this. Happy birthday.
I favorited stuff, I know, but I haven't looked at it yet. I love like how much work goes into this. Like they travel and take pictures, and I think the Luna, is it Lina? Lane people. We're saying it wrong. It's Lina, I think.
Oh.
The Lina people, they took pictures for them.
Oh really?
On location in Spain, I believe.
If I had my own magazine like that, or if I had my own like book like this, I would totally travel because it's a write-off.
I love this one.
Like back in the day, this is probably not legal, but
Oh,
my grandparents owned like a bank. They owned like a country like farming bank, like in rural Minnesota. Yeah. And they're the only two members of the board.
How did I know this?
And they had their board meetings in Hawaii around their anniversary.
Why wouldn't you?
This was like back in the 70s.
Why wouldn't
Like
you?
I think they sold it like when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they would have their board meeting around their anniversary in Hawaii every year.
That sounds perfect. Oh, that's like the most innocent of like questionable tax write-offs.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure, that are out there.
Yeah, there are a lot worse out there, I'm sure. And it was a long time ago. Like they both passed away and like
You could smoke on airplanes back then.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure.
could, yeah.
I love it.
But yeah, they were the only two members of the board. You know, they owned just it was like a little farming bank. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't like screwing anyone over.
No.
They just having their board meeting somewhere.
They were just having their board meeting in Hawaii every year.
I love it.
Around their anniversary.
I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, do you? Oh,
Is that your only dream knit?
Well, the other one was that like hummingbird yoke sweater that I bought the Puri for, and that's it.
You'll have to.
My knitting has been kind of like stalled with my little kitten Miles.
Little bundle of joy.
I did not tell you, so we went and picked up this kitten from the lady.
Oh God! Yeah, she drove to Wisconsin
I drove to
pick up the
Wisconsin.
kitten.
And like she's like, well, do you want to meet him in your car? So she like sat in my car with me, and then she took him out, and she's like, he's real friendly. And then she put his whole head in her mouth and like, look, see? And I was just like,
what? The kitten lady put it. What?
And I was just like, oh, cool.
What weird SNL sketches?
I don't know. I met her at a Panera. It's so weird.
Oh my God! What? Why would you put the cat on your?
It was so weird. And my husband was with me, and he was like outside the car because I had like contacted her, and I did all like the
You were dealing with.
I did all the dealing with her, so I sat in the car with her. And she did that, and he was just like, did she put the cat's head in her? I'm like, yeah, that really happened. Yeah. So I
did not like that, I'm sure.
Like, I felt kind of weird, like, getting a cat from a breeder, because it's not really, like, what you're supposed to do and stuff. All my other cats have been, like, from a shelter or, like...
Hashtag adopt, don't shop.
Yeah, hashtag, but... We shopped.
You shop.
But anyway, it's just like a lady and her mom, and they've been doing it for like 30 years.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not like a cattery thing. Like it's just
like when I watched that. What was that catwalk? All
Oh.
those people that do it, like, and that's her livelihood, I wouldn't feel as bad buying from them.
Yeah, this is just like,
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's shown before, but like, it's just like, she just really likes this breed.
And they're really cool. I had never...
Yeah, they're cool. So we went to
Yeah.
this cat show
The fancy
after
cat
watching that
show.
cat, after watching that cat documentary.
Which
And
is awesome.
and there was an Abyssinian there, and he was actually up for adoption. He was like almost a year old. And we're like, man, he's awesome. He's awesome. And then we started thinking about it, and like, if our house was like ready and stuff, we would have probably just gotten that guy.
Yeah.
But then I was like, yeah. And then we started thinking about it, and like the next day, I like kind of like did like a search for like local breeders and stuff, and there was a kitten that was available in like 2 weeks,
Oh, perfect.
and like 2 hours away from our house. So we went for it. Yeah.
So where in
So-
Wisconsin is this?
We picked him up like right outside Milwaukee.
Okay.
So she was from like north of Milwaukee, but
Okay.
so I have a religious sounding name, but I am not a religious person, and my children like don't have any, like they don't know anything about religion yet.
Mm-hmm.
So this cat was born on Christmas,
Oh,
and they think it's so funny that someone has a birthday on Christmas.
really?
Yeah.
Aww.
They're like, who has a birthday on Christmas? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Because like we're waiting till they're a little bit older.
Maybe you'll find out later.
Yeah, we're waiting
Yeah.
until like they can decide for themselves when they're older if they want to be religious or not. But like they're like, who has a birthday on Christmas? That's so weird.
Oh, it's so innocent. I love it. Oh my gosh.
They're like, it's so funny. He gets a birthday present and a Christmas present.
I
What?
just can't get over the woman with the cat head in her
Oh
mouth.
yeah. And then she was sweet, but it was a lot. Yeah, she was a character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the cat is beautiful.
He's super cute. He's super friendly. He's super nice. He plays catch.
Yeah.
And then I have my older cat, Mr. Pippin, who has never been an only cat, and I thought that he was lonely. He was not.
He was embracing his senior years by himself.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
15. And now we have this little, like, young buck who just, like, follows him around and wants to be his friend, and he's having none of it. Like, they don't, like, fight or anything.
Yeah.
He's just like, leave me alone.
I'm too old for this
Yeah, I'm
shit,
too old
yeah.
for this, yeah. Like, I'll see, like, Pippin, like, come around a corner, and then, like, 2 seconds later, like, here comes Miles. She's like, where are you going? What are you doing?
Can I play with you?
Yeah, can we be friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cats still do that.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Oh, poor Mr. Pippin.
Aw.
Yeah.
Those older cats, they don't like it very much.
Yeah, he's getting better about it, though.
That's good.
Well, I like didn't think it was such a big deal because I used to have a cat. I had an giant orange tabby cat named Max. And when I got Pippin and his litter mate, we didn't know what we were doing. We were like 21.
Yeah.
And we just like, we're like, check it out, Max, we got some kittens. And we just let him out. And like Max just started grooming them.
Oh.
Like he didn't even like, he
didn't
was
care.
he was just like, cool, these are mine now. And like started grooming them. So we didn't realize it was going to be, I mean, I knew it was going to be like more, there's more to it than that. Like,
When
we
they're
really lucked
older,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, like, so he had, we did, like, the separate room thing for, like, a week or two and
Yeah.
stuff, but it's getting better.
Cats are weird. Like, Clementine is still at my mom's house. Like, we moved her in briefly when we bought the house, and then we had to remodel everything, so we moved all of the cats over there. But, like, she had such a hard time adjusting when we moved back from Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So we adopted a cat in Philly, and we're like, we're not going to leave her here. So we drove home from Philly with her, and she's like a little diva, and she's not doing too well now, but so she had a hard time adjusting, and now she's used to all my mom's cats. I'm like, I don't know if I want to, like, have to do this with all the other cats,
Mm-hmm.
and now she's having health issues. It's been rough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they said that she likes other cats, but she does not like other cats. She's like learned to tolerate the ones at my mom's house, mostly because they're scared of her. But yeah, she's not doing well.
No.
Sucks. She's like really skinny. Really skinny.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully, like, we started doing IV stuff for her, and my mom was giving her special food, so hopefully that will help prolong her life. She's not super old. She's like maybe 10 or 9, so not super old.
Mm-hmm.
But She's definitely an old lady cat approaching it, so good juju is appreciated from my cat lady friends. What are we talking about?
Oh, dream knits, and then I started talking about Miles.
I only have 3. They're all sweaters. So the Honey Bop by Amy Apple, aka Poison Girls. It's a cute little like retro inspired cardigan with like the puff sleeves. And I bought a sweater quantity of this, and I think that will be super cute for that. And then the Minimalist Cable Cardigan by Karina Spencer. It's just like an open cardigan with like 2 little cables running up the front, and she styles it differently. I think that would be a good staple for fall. And she did it in a Tweety yarn. I can't remember what yarn she used, but I thought maybe, oh god, what am I thinking of? Harrisville Designs. The one that, the Nightshades. I thought that might be nice for that because it's a DK weight. So, and then the last one is, I know I've mentioned it before, it's Vivarium by Amber Platzer Corcoran from Fancy Tiger. It was in the newest pom-pom. And it's designed in Retro Saria Baroa, which I'm knitting my stupid Ronin out of. I'm this close to frogging my Ronin, I'm not sure.
Don't do it.
I know. It's a struggle.
I gotta finish that.
It's a struggle. So they're doing a cal for the Vivarium, and I bought the yarn for it, and I really want to make it. I brought like a bright blue, and then I have some, I way overbought yarn for Ronin. I'm gonna use the like lemony yellow green, and then I bought a peachy color. So yes, and they're doing a knit-along. I think it started last week, so I might try to join in if I finish something, because I do not need to cast on another sweater. But yeah, I'm like this close. I'm so close. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn because, so Ronin, it's beautiful. I love it. But I think it comes down to like short, busty ladies. Like, will I wear this? Like, I don't think I will wear it. And I've knit most of it, and I'm like, it's almost done. But then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, no, it's not almost done because I have that giant collar. So I don't know. This is just my get it all out rant. Because Amy of Stranded finished it, and she hated it. But I know that Stacy, if you're watching, hi Stacy, I don't know if you're watching, Stacy of Stress Knits is knitting one as well, and she is a shorter busty girl, but she modified it, and she is doing the like shoulder drop earlier, because very drop shoulder. I think you knit like 13 inches before you separate for the sleeves. So I feel like if I had separated earlier, I would like it more. So I don't know. I might see what happens with Stacy's, and then I will decide. Because I was this close. I was like, I don't like it. It's not sparking joy. Like, I don't like it. And the yarn is really nice, so I want to make sure that it's something good. But also I'm so close. I don't know. I'll report back with what I decide. How's your rounding going?
Oh, sorry. Joe just texted me, like, where are you? Like,
I'm not.
He forgot I was coming over here.
I'm not here.
Sorry. I was just like, where? He was like,
looking for you.
yeah, like, our house isn't that big. Like,
I just imagine him going to every room.
So he fell asleep when he was putting ours on the bed.
No, I'm
sorry.
I'm not here
And
anymore.
Like, I thought something was wrong. He was like, where are you? I'm like, what?
I left.
I'm like, you knew this. Anyway, sorry. I haven't touched my Ronin for a while because I kind of had to pause everything when I had to do my Shibui project for my work.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm kind of like getting back into
that was
things.
high pressure.
And then I wanted to cast on something new, so I cast on my hipster. And now I'm trying to like be monogamous and just get this done and then go back to my other stuff. Yeah. So I have like a lot of whips. A lot of whips.
And I'm at the point where like every whip is big, but it's nowhere near being done. So it's like, I just want to cast on all the new stuff. I need to try.
I know I got
So when is it? Our next cal starts May 15th. So we have until May 15th to finish everything.
I should just do one of my kits.
You should.
Yeah. So Caitlin Hunter, I impulse bought the Alaska kit in the colors that she used.
And it's so good.
And it's so good. And I had no business buying it, but I did it one day. So
I was there. Was it? I was there.
I don't know.
I was in the vicinity.
I think I was texting you like, I'm just doing this, I'm doing this. Ah! Yeah.
I think I was in the vicinity.
Yeah. So anyway,
I was involved.
You were involved. Whenever I make a big yarn decision, I
bought an Alaska
you in.
kit as well.
Did you now?
I think it was out. Yeah, it was from Olin,
Oh, okay.
Ireland. Yeah. I didn't love the mohair that came with it though, so I need to swap out the mohair. I think it was like blues and grays.
Nice.
So it was really pretty.
I also have a
Sapilla.
Sipla. Yeah.
And Zweig.
Oh, and I have all the yarn for Swag. Oh God.
This might need to be a year-long Caitlin. Maybe we could do like a low-key in the background year-long Caitlin Hunter along.
Let's just do it. I'm calling it.
Because I really want to make a Soldotna crop, but I have yarn for like 8 Zweigs and the Tegna.
8 Zwags.
And the...
We carry the original yarn for Tegna now.
Oh yeah, the Farmer's Daughter.
Yeah.
I bought yarn for Tegna like a few times.
I don't think Tegna would look good on me.
I don't either, but I really want it.
I've never.
I like the idea of it though.
I really want to make White Horse too.
Oh yeah, that one's a good one too.
I know someone at work made one too, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is a good one.
And cardamom coffee.
Yeah.
I bought that hat pattern ages ago.
Yeah.
And the shawls. I want to make another Codigas too.
I have never worn mine.
I haven't either, but I want to make another one. So. Okay, Caitlin Hunter, year long. Should we do it?
Sure.
Cheers.
We're the bosses of our own
Okay, so
podcast.
From
May 15th to May 15th.
Yeah. It's
Let's do
on
it. Let's do it.
low key in the background.
Low key.
I like the sound of that. There are
too.
hats too for those months that we don't feel like doing sweaters.
But I really need to knit the stash and get all that stuff out.
Oh my gosh. So what's it called? The throwback? That like 8-year yarn or 8-year-old Noro. I felt so good busting that out. Like I had to frog it. It was halfway knit into a cowl and it took forever to frog because I like alternated everything.
Oh my gosh.
It felt so good though.
I might have the yarn for the crop.
The Soldotna?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you do.
Because I have Ronin
Ronin.
Ronin tweed in like 4 different colors.
Oh.
I don't know how well they'll go. But it's a possibility.
Oh. Shoot. Hang on. 1 second. I'll be right back. I did really want to show this because I forgot.
Okay. Oh man.
This is what made me think of it. Planning for the Soldotna crop. So, I received a lovely message asking for my address, and I was like, on Instagram, I was like, what are you sending me? You're not coming to like stalk me, are you? But Dyed in the Wool Yarn Company saw this really cute project, or like reusable tote bag at Joann's, and it was like Plant Lady's new Cat Lady, and she's like, I thought of you. And then she also dyes yarn, and she sent me yarn.
It's pretty.
I know. Is this not like the most Ashley color ever?
That is the most Ashley color ever.
So this is Sweet Emmeline. It is a sparkly DK. And I had just bought my Soldotna crop yarn, and I was like,
throw that in there. That'd be cool.
Ah!
Yeah.
Maybe I need like a crazy like hot pink. But I also have like the white and black like speckled Tosh. So I was like, maybe I do something crazy like this with the white. And yeah, I know, it's so good. I almost forgot. I like made a mental note, like grab that beautiful yarn. Because how often do you see sparkly DK?
Not very often.
Not very often. And it was perfect Ashley color. But yeah, it's technically stash enhancement. So yes, year-long Caitlin Hunter along. It's happening. I'm going to write myself a note because
I just thought of another one.
Oh no.
Low-key Knitalong. So
you can leave that one.
I can leave that one. Yeah. Yarn shirts a palooza.
It could just be yarn shirts and then
Yarn shirts forever.
yarn shirts along.
That, I don't know.
No.
Would anybody want enamel pins that say yarn shirts? I'm just throwing that out there.
I would want one.
I would too.
Party of two.
Party of two.
How can we get those?
I don't know. I have connections.
Okay. I mean, probably. Yeah, we could probably do it.
Yeah. Some yarn shirts.
Yarn shirt. It would have to have a cute, like, little graphic.
Yeah.
Maybe a cat in a yarn shirt.
Knew someone who used to
graphic design?
Be a graphic designer.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Uh-oh. There's gonna be a cat
I have to.
thing.
Oh yeah, they're gonna fight. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just have to go and
Oh no. They don't even fight though, they just play, but it's so funny.
I
Yes.
have to go to my husband's office and just be like, I'm gonna use your computers for a little bit.
Can you do a cat in a yarn shirt?
I could do a cat in a yarn shirt.
Do your new kitten in a yarn shirt.
Oh, Miles in a yarn shirt.
Yeah. Miles in a yarn shirt.
I wanted to condition him to wear sweaters and stuff, but there's no way this cat would wear sweaters.
No. Oh, you have to do it when they're young.
He is young, but he's not even 4 months
Yeah.
old, but he's bonkers. And everyone in my house is just covered in scratches.
Yeah. Oh. See,
I was driving my son to school and he's like, I have scratches on my arms, I have scratches on my legs.
don't tell anybody.
Well, the reason why is because he picks them up all the time.
Oh.
And I'm he doesn't want to be picked up by you. The way you pick him up.
That's how Matt is. Matt has scratches all over his arms
Yeah,
too.
I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. As long as he knows why he's getting those scratches. Then...
Yeah, he knows why. He's always like, I just want to give him a hug and a kiss. Can I just do that?
No, he
and
doesn't want it.
And, well, I try to teach our kids, my kids, about consent sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so when I'll be like, can I give you a hug? Can I give you a kiss? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm always like, well, maybe he doesn't want that. You need, he controls his own body and stuff, and yeah.
I'm still gonna do it, and then I may scratch.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, okay, my lessons have fallen on deaf ears. So.
Well, we're gonna pause it because there's a cat in the sink. We'll be right back. So now we devolve into chaos.
Now the rambling.
Yes. What have you been watching?
I am revisiting Outlander.
Oh yeah?
Season 2.
I need to do that.
Okay, so I've never really liked the books, but I've read all of them.
Yeah. Is it very different?
No, I'm just over. I don't know why I just need something else to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So I read the first book and I really liked it, and then I just kept reading the other books.
They're huge though.
To chase. This was before I had children and I had all the time in the world.
Yeah.
To see. I wanted to know what happened, and I wanted to see if they were better and better. This is the same thing. I read all the Game of Thrones books too, and it was kind of the same sort of thing.
And now you're never gonna get that final book.
Oh
so.
God! Don't even get me started. So anyway, we were watching Outlander. I watched Hannah on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
with
is
the
that
show.
good?
It starts out okay,
Yeah.
and then the middle's a little boring, and then it just kind of, I don't know. It's not great.
Okay. It looked promising.
It's promising.
Yeah.
It's it starts out promising and then just sort of fizzles. So I mean, if you're strapped for something to watch,
I'll give it a try.
give it a try. And then my husband has started watching Jane the Virgin
Oh yeah.
after I've seen it all. So he'll be like, so.
Oh yeah, he loves all those shows. Doesn't
Yeah, he loves
I
all
love
those
it.
shows. So I was like, you
I
love
love
romantic
it.
comedies.
Yeah.
You should watch Jane the Virgin.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was right. I had to stop watching it when my grandma passed away because the grandma is so much like my grandma, how my
Yeah.
grandma was. And he was like, you're right. I understand why, yeah. She's very similar to how my abuela was. So, but anyway, so he's almost caught up. So we'll watch the last season together.
Oh, that's nice.
But we have the same feelings. We're both Team Raphael.
Oh yeah, totally.
Totally. Forever, for life.
Michael's so annoying.
Ugh.
He's good at first, and it's I'm so annoyed by you.
No, he's awful. He's terrible. He's worse. And then we watched a movie with her in it, Gina Rodriguez.
Was it the Netflix one?
Yeah, it's called Someone Great.
Was it good?
It was so good.
Okay.
It was super cute. I loved it. It was really good.
It's on the list.
It was really good. So we watched that. It was, yeah, I loved it.
I saw the trailer like a month ago and I was like,
And then,
I need to remember this.
I can't remember the guy. He's from Get Out.
Yeah,
He's
Get
from
Out.
Get Out. And Sorry to Bother You. I can't remember. He's really good in it too.
Yeah, he is.
Like his character is kind of flat. Like all of like the female characters are all like very well developed, and then he's just kind of like.
Okay.
Because I mean, he's not really like a huge. I don't know, but anyway. Like the story is more about like their relation, like the girl's relationship than like the guy. But
Fine then.
but yeah. It's good. And we've been watching Thrones.
Oh my gosh. Game of Thrones as well.
Oh, and Game of Thrones with Jonathan Van Ness.
I didn't know what Game of Thrones was. I saw it on YouTube. I was like, what is this?
Oh yeah, it's been going on for like a long time.
Season 3, I think. We watched the Red Wedding one last night.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I'm dying right now.
Yeah, I should go back and watch them.
It's so
like
good.
I used to not be a Jonathan fan.
I remember.
I'm on board now.
And then you saw Little Light.
He's living his best life.
He is.
I love him now.
Yeah, he's pretty amazing.
He's pretty great. I love his morning coffee dances on Instagram.
Yes, and when he goes to the gym and he's like working out too, like yeah.
He's living his best life. I love him.
And he's always wearing heels. Like when he met
I think I was just like in a really bad mood when I watched Game of Thrones, or not Game of Thrones, Queer Eye.
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy's so annoying.
I was like, why? What do you mean? He's wonderful.
Like, he's annoying, but now I like him.
They're all wonderful, except for Anthony. Oh my gosh, did you watch the lip sync battle with them?
I've never seen a lip sync battle.
Oh my god.
Really?
Lip sync battle.
Oh really?
They do Britney Spears Toxic. And so it's 3 against 2. Oh god, what else did they do? Oh, Telephone.
Oh really?
Gaga and Beyonce versus Toxic by Britney Spears. It is a delight.
Awesome.
Anthony dances as well as he cooks. I will tell you that.
So it's the guacamole dances.
Yeah, but Jonathan is fantastic. He is Gaga.
He's Gaga.
And Karamo is Beyonce. It's amazing. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Yes, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Yeah. Well, Erin Gibson, like, she's from Throwing Shade.
Yeah.
So Jonathan was her hairdresser.
Oh, and that's how they met?
And they would talk about Game of Thrones, and then she worked for Funny or Die, and she was like, we should do a show. And that's kind of like how we got it started.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, she wrote the Feminasty book.
Feminasty, which I have, yeah.
Yeah. And her podcast, Throwing Shade, I like that podcast too. But anyway.
It's happening again.
It's for like what I'm watching.
Game of Thrones.
And I'm listening to Crazy Rich Asians because I want to watch the movie.
Oh, it's so good.
So I'm almost done with the audiobook.
I haven't read the book yet.
The audiobook is great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who voices it?
I don't remember
I
don't remember who reads it, but like everyone has like kind of like a different accent.
Okay.
You know, like they keep talking about everyone. Like in the book, they like describe everyone's accent.
Yeah.
And like she totally nails it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh.
I can't remember her name.
I still can't do audiobooks. I tried.
Oh, I listen to them while my kids are.
I really wish I could.
Maniacs.
Because I have hours every day where I'm dying, and I try. I just want to put the dye goggles on and just listen to Beyonce on repeat. You know, I just need music, I think.
I would listen to. I have the AirPods, and I'll put one in my ear. But my son hid my AirPods. He won't tell me where they are.
What?
So I haven't had them for a week.
What?
And he's like, I'm not telling you. I'm like, you forgot, didn't you? And he's like, yeah. And I can't find them.
Oh, God.
I'm so upset.
It's not like you can go buy other ones.
No, they're expensive. I'm not going to buy more. Yeah. He hit him. He thought he was being really funny.
And then he wasn't.
Yes.
It's like, give them to me. So we are on to, so this is a dry Riesling from Trader Joe's. It's not really like a Riesling though.
Oh really?
It's actually pretty.
I wasn't
like
going to
sweet
have
wine.
a drink, and then I thought about my headphones, and I was like, I need a drink.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Thank you.
For a dry Riesling that isn't really like a Riesling.
Yeah.
I've also been watching Game of Thrones.
We need to talk.
I am not. No spoilers.
No, I don't want to spoil it. I want to talk to you when this is off.
Everybody's going to die next week because it's a big battle scene. I'm not ready. I'm not.
That
ready.
whole like kumbaya thing. I was just like, this is the worst.
Whose character arcs were wrapped up? I don't want to think about it.
Did I ever tell you? Like, I read the books like ahead of the show.
And you're like, I'm ahead of you. And
No,
then you
so
stopped
like,
writing.
I read the Red Wedding on a plane with no internet, and I couldn't talk to anybody about it. I couldn't talk to anybody about it for like 3 years. It was awful.
That was the Game of Thrones we watched last night. I was like, I forgot how terrible this is.
I know. I was just like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh my gosh, some shit is going to go down next week. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for it.
Lady Mormont better live.
I know. I love her. Better be Lyanna sitting on the Iron Throne at the end of it. Killing Eve is also back. I love it so much. Like,
I need to watch that.
You do. Like, season 1, I binged like in 2 days. It's so good. Queen Sandra Oh is in it, and Jodie Comer. I've never seen her in anything before, but she is crazy good actress. Like, she nails it. She like she's a psychopath, but she's like super girly and quirky and funny, and she's a very complex character.
Is this like a murdery show? I mean, it has killing in the name.
There's not a ton of gore.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more like cat and mouse, like...
Okay. I just don't like the murdery stuff.
Her trying to track down the killer, and the killer is also fascinated with her, so they're like kind of messing with each other.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's very good. The soundtrack is good. The acting is amazing. We watched Discovery of Witches. We only watched the first episode. It seems like it's fun. It's based on a book series. Witches and vampires at war with each other. But then they fall in love.
Oh, who would?
I was sucked in by anything witchy. I like. PLL, The Perfectionist, not very good. Considering how much time has gone into making it. Like, well, you know I love PLL. It's trash, but like the first few seasons were actually fun and enjoyable, and this is like, I think it's trying too hard. And then Shrill on Hulu. Have you seen that yet?
Not yet.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I forgot about that. I should watch that tonight.
It's so good. I'm reading the book right now. It starts off like as her growing up, like what kind of female role models she has, who are like chubby, like plump ladies portrayed in a positive light. There's like Ursula the Sea Witch, but like they're like Ursula's not celebrated by young girls.
She's a boss.
Yeah, I love Ursula, but most people don't.
She's a gay icon.
She is.
Yeah.
She is. Shrill on Hulu is really great, and it just got renewed for season 2.
Nice.
It's a book. The red light is flashing a little. Yes, Shrill on Hulu, reading the book. Lots of YouTube. Plant Tube, Spicy Noodle Tube. We got sucked into travel food vlogs. We found this one guy, it's something dumplings, I'll post it here, but he goes to 7-Elevens in Japan and Thailand and Taiwan, and he just like sits there and like eats everything, and everything looks amazing because 7-Eleven is owned by a Japanese company, and everything is better in Japan for them. Yeah. I'll post the name. We're trying to wrap it up. Ah! I read Daisy Jones and the Six. You seen that?
No.
It's a good beach read.
Nice.
Went to North Carolina.
Yeah.
I got sunburned. They filmed I Know What You Did Last Summer in the town that we were in.
Oh, nice.
And me and Matt's brother-in-law are like super into horror movies.
Yeah.
And like, we need to watch it on our last day and like look for the place. And we're like, This is totally where we stayed, but it probably wasn't. 'Cause
Mm.
everything's filmed in California. But yeah,
It's awesome.
it was fun. I get sunburned. And I bought this plant. Okay. Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Cross your fingers it lives, because this is all that I got and I planted it, and we're gonna see. Crazy plant mom now. I think it's dying.
I
Anything
think it
else
is
you want to
too.
say?
I don't think so.
Oh, if you're in Chicago, go to Garfield Park Conservatory.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. My mind was blown.
Mhm.
We went after YarnCon. It was a 10-minute Uber. It was amazing. Mind
Nice.
blown. There's an agave watch now, and they're just like seeing how big it gets as it grows out of the ceiling.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what this is. Okay. Yes, we'll post stuff. We will post the Knitalong information
Yes.
in the Ravelry group.
For real this time.
For real. For real.
Real.
Oh, and hashtags. Now we're gonna go talk about Game of Thrones, because no spoilers here.
No,
We are not
spoiler-free
jerks.
zone.
Nope.
Except for Michael sucks on Jane the Virgin.
Well, we know that. It's
Yeah,
been on
not
for
really a
like 5
spoiler.
years.
It's like, duh.
Cheers. We'll see you next time. It won't be 2 months, hopefully.
Yeah. Love you. Bye.
Bye.